Welcome back, Crypto Fiends. I'm Ryan Martello, and today we have a cryptocurrency news episode for all you crypto enthusiasts. Now, to start things off, we are going to be talking about a new partnership with the Binance exchange. Then we are going to be discussing two new laws initiated in the state of California regarding blockchain tech. And then we are going to finish things off discussing Google banning certain Chrome extensions regarding blockchain tech as well. All of this in today's episode. Now, before we jump into that, I just have to say thank you to all you community members joining into the community recently. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I appreciate the support so much. And if you do find this video informative, don't be afraid to simply hit that subscribe button right over here. It's like I'm doing a little advertisement for you guys. Right over here, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit this bell so you can get notified when videos are posted to the channel. So to start things off, I have to say that I got a new Bitcoin light, if you guys can see it back here. This thing is so cool. Look at that. It's glass and it changes colors as well. I just had to show you guys. So this is most likely going to be in the background. I really like the yellowish gold. This is most likely going to be in the background for every future video. I'm trying to get a lot of little knickknacks. I also just picked up these two new awesome books from Andreas Antonopoulos. I've heard good things from a lot of other YouTubers, so I figured I'd give it a go. The Internet of Money, I got the volume 1 and volume 2, so I'm going to be reading these over probably the next month or so, and I will let you guys know my take on them, and if I suggest you guys picking them up and if it's worth it, all that sort of stuff. So nonetheless, to start things off, we are going to be talking about Binance. Binance invests in Aussie crypto payment startup to push adoption. Awesome stuff happening over at Binance. I've always appreciated Binance invest in Aussie crypto payment startup to push adoption. Awesome stuff happening over at Binance. I've always appreciated Binance and the factor that they're always looking at the underdogs, trying to figure out who's going to do well or who they want to help do well in the future, and that's exactly what Binance is doing right here. So Binance actually just recently invested $2.5 million into a company by the name of Travel by Bit, and they invested into this company to further expansion of the latter's network of cryptocurrency payment terminals following a successful implementation in Brisbane earlier this year. So the two companies will jointly collaborate in introducing a POS system already developed by Travel by Bit into major airports around the world, the report added. The objective is to propel cryptocurrency adoption among travelers who commonly see friction in currency conversions and other markup fees. Now, this is a quote directly from the CEO of Binance himself. Let's start with airports and go from there. Real, on the ground, just when you need it, use cases is the key to further crypto adoption. In this light, there is no better fit than being able to use your crypto when traveling just after you land in a foreign country where you may not have the local currency. This is absolutely genius and is going to really help crypto adoption. Maybe not in the short term, but within the next couple years, I can really see this being widely used. So a perfect use case for something like this, say someone comes over from, let's just use India for an example, and they have the Indian rupee over there as their currency. They come over from India over to the United States, and they may have a lot of issues converting their currency into the US dollar. So this would be a perfect use case of how someone could utilize this cryptocurrency ATM where they already have cryptocurrencies stored, whether it's on their Binance account, in a wallet, or whatever. They can go up to this ATM, send their cryptocurrencies to this ATM, and get the USD currency out of the ATM, simple dollar bills or whatever, $20 bills. So this is a great use case of how we can really put cryptocurrencies into the day-to-day world, put it on the ground, and have real world use case. And they're doing it in such a unique and elegant way where it's going to really blend in with all the traditional payment systems that we already have, but it's really going to help those foreigners that have issues with converting their currency into the US dollar. So if they already have cryptocurrencies, they can simply convert it into the USD or another cryptocurrency, another currency in another country like the Indian rupee, the euro, etc. So this is absolutely awesome news, and I hope Binance continues to bring on sort of small partnerships like this or invest into companies like this, because Binance is really that one company that thinks about everyone else before themselves, whether it's through very small fees on their exchanges, through it investing in small startup companies like this. They're always looking out for the adoption of crypto and really trying to enhance every startup across the board that is trying to help blockchain tech. So that's all we have today for Binance. Next up, we are going to be talking about some stuff happening over in California in the United States. California introduces 2 pro-blockchain laws. According to a press release Coin Report received from the Blockchain Advocacy Coalition, AB 2658 by Assembly Member Ian Calderon outlines blockchain technology and updates the Uniform Electronic Transactions Act to include it. The bill also forms a committee to build the best possible regulatory framework for the state of California. California has always been a place for innovation and opportunity, and SB 838 shows how we can use technology to increase consumer protection and help prevent cases of fraud, said Senator Hertzberg. That it was signed into law is a great testament of the work being done around the state by folks like the Blockchain Advocacy Coalition to advance this rapidly growing technology. We also have this down here by Ali Medina. Blockchain has the potential to revolutionize many industries in the near future. It is vital that California recognizes and supports this industry as an economic driver in our state. These are common sense bills that send the message that California supports innovation and blockchain industry. Governor Brown, Senator Hertzberg, and Assemblymember Calderon have all demonstrated the forward-thinking leadership we need in Sacramento. So we, of course, are not going to be going into the specifics of this new sort of laws that they are initiating. To sum it up for you guys, they are going to be really outlining the overall development and how they are going to be pretty much looking at cryptocurrency and blockchain tech in the state of California, as well as they are going to be forming a committee to build the best possible regulatory framework for blockchain and cryptocurrencies in California. This is very good news, especially in the consideration of these 2 quotes from themselves, where they discuss the importance of blockchain tech and how they're very well open-minded to accepting this new technology and kind of figuring out how they can implement this into their current systems and stuff like that. So California right now is looking very good. We have Silicon Valley over there, a lot of big companies running over in California: Coinbase, Ripple, OX Protocol, a whole bunch. The list goes on and on over in Silicon Valley. So I think this will help very much help us get a good understanding of California's current view on blockchain tech and where they want it to go in the future. And so far things look great. So if you do live in California, this is probably very good news to you guys. Maybe if you want to consider moving over to California, even though it is very, very pricey, maybe that's something to consider as well. So next up, we are going to be talking about Google bans obfuscated Chrome extensions to crypto jackers. Whoa. So this article is talking about Google Chrome and how they're having a lot of issues right now with these Chrome extensions kind of exploiting or trying to exploit investors' personal funds or informations or using them to mine off of their computing power, stuff like that. So according to a recent press release, the company announced some of their upcoming plans to provide Chrome users with even more privacy and security when adding extensions to their browsers. And not only will they be banning new extensions, but they will also be delisting all existing extensions that run any crypto mining scripts. In the report, Google stated that we've recently taken a number of steps toward improving extension security with the launch of out-of-process iframes, the removal of inline installation, and significant advancements in our ability to detect and block malicious extensions using machine learning. So until now, Chrome's web store has been accepting cryptocurrency mining extensions. However, in June 2018, Google mentioned in a blog post that approximately 90% of all extensions with mining scripts developers have attempted to upload to Chrome web store have failed to comply with these policies. So these are all methods with how they're going to really fix the current issue with this happening. So again, a lot of these Chrome extensions that are going onto people's computers where they're saying they're doing one thing but they might be doing another, they're usually mining your computing power, mining cryptocurrencies when you have your Chrome browser running or when you're running that extension. So Chrome is going to be fixing this by removing any single extension that runs a mining script. They're also going to be using a new review process, as well as new code requirements and two-step verification as well. So this is all new stuff going into Google Chrome extensions. Personally, I think this is good news for cryptocurrency enthusiasts, and this will really help kind of clear out the junk and keep it to the facts, to the point, all the good stuff, and we will know that it's good if Google Chrome has an extension for it. So across the board, we have a lot of good news today. Everything is good news. Now the market is sort of doing the exact opposite, unfortunately. Not greatly down on the day, but we are down a couple percentage points, of course. What's new in the crypto space right now? But my view on crypto has still not changed. I am still very optimistic, and I see great things in the next couple months. Hit that subscribe button and join into the Crypto Fiend community with welcoming arms. We accept all of you guys that are cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next.